Hey, what's up, guys? You're kicking with the East Coast Rollers. I am a C5, C6, T10, July 2016 car wreck. Angry Quad.
You know me. You love me. You can't get enough of me. The man, the myth, the legend, me. Oh, just so you know, I am humble. Humility is my middle name. That's Sean Humility McCartney. Yes, it is. C456 quadriplegic incomplete, busted up damn near 15 years. We have a special guest coming in tonight. I'll allow him to do his all. And also, you'll notice that we have Tara back in the game.
Absolutely.
Yep. So my name's John, and I go by Go Help Yourself on social media. C5, C6 Quad, all about discipline, all about getting better every single day, all about improving the mind. And I'm here to share my info and help you guys out. Who's ever watching?
Amazing. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about your daily routine?
My daily routine?
Yes, that's what I want to know first.
Okay, so I get up just before 6 a.m., read for about an hour. Then from 7 to 9, I do my routine. So I get in my shower chair, do the Ballo program, do the showering, get dressed, get ready by 9. And by 9:30, I'm at the computer ready to day trade. So I do day trading stock options.
Oh, wow.
And I do that. Yep, I do that till about 10:30, 11 o'clock. And then on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I lift from about 11 to 1. And then from 1 p.m. to about 3, 4 p.m., I just solely work on social media. I'm in and outside, in and out outside here, get into nature and stuff. And then from 5 to like 8 o'clock, I kind of wind down, eat, hop in bed, read a little bit again, and go to sleep by like 9:30, 10 o'clock. That's my day. Yeah. Okay. Very scheduled.
Boy, do I need to learn discipline.
Yeah. Yeah, I just look at it. I heard something really good the other day on social media. This guy called it non-negotiables. So you make it just non-negotiable. You absolutely have to do it before the day ends. I mean, no matter what. You lose an arm, you're bleeding to death, no matter what, you get it done. So that's how I look at it. Discipline is something that you don't want to do, and the more you do it, and Sean knows about this, you grow a part of your brain, and it gets not really easier, but it gets more, I don't know the word for it, but you just get more accustomed to discipline. So
what part of your brain, Johnny? What part of that brain?
The mid something cortex.
Mid anterior cingulate cortex.
That's it. Yeah.
The one thing about that part of the brain is that the more you do things that you do not want to do, and you do them despite everything else like that, the bigger this part of your brain starts to get.
Yes.
And the only little tiny thing that this brain is really all about is, what do you call it? Well, basically some of the things we're talking about right now. Drive, determination, willpower. And then there's a small little thing. It's called the will to live.
Yeah, and a big thing is identity shift too. Like I was a drug addict before, like constantly doing drugs, and I just decided to shift my identity to just full out disciplined person, all about disciplined with my finances, disciplined with working out, disciplined with every single minute of the day, just because we're only here 27,000 days, and you figure you only got a few summers, and that's it, man. And we're a blink in a time scheme of time. So so important.
That's wow.
My man get all deep and shit already, man. God bless you, dude.
And who knows if we come back? I mean, reincarnation could be a real thing because there's some odd occurrences with that. So People, having memories of past lives and things, but you never know. So I look at it as just a one and go. That's it.
What's the most precious commodity on the planet?
Oh, we all know that. Time.
Oh, really? Tara, would you like to answer this question? The most precious commodity, most irreplaceable thing that exists in the world from 1,000 years ago to today.
Faith?
Tick, 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 tick,
He
tick.
said it. Time.
Atta girl. Hey, a little
Yeah.
bit of something. Now,
Hey, you can't get it back no matter what.
can't buy it, can't hold it. It's just game over, dude. Oh, wait a minute. What was it, like 4 minutes ago we started this?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 minutes ago, yep.
Yep, ain't coming back, man.
No.
Not only that, but it's now we're hedging towards the fact that, let's think. The Earth spins around. I forgot the number of how the speed of the Earth spinning around. 24 hours a day. I believe it's 24,000 miles an hour, because that equates why there's 24 hours in a day, and then the Earth goes around the sun once a year. So we just lost about 15 minutes. So roughly.
Yeah, and technically
I'm gonna try to shut the fuck up.
Technically there is no past or future. There's only now.
Absolutely. I think we can all agree on that. Hey, wait a minute. Shut up. I'll do my best, John. I can't promise you anything.
I just
Good.
I'm thinking about like what you said your day's about. It's like, man, I really need more of a routine. I need more discipline.
Yeah.
It's a must.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's something I started doing in let's see, 2019 is when I really started to be like, I have to do this or shit's just gonna be harder. So I just absolutely had. Hey, can I swear? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Fucking yes.
Yeah, I just thought because I know TikTok doesn't like the F word and stuff, so sometimes they'll I don't know if they'll put your content down for that, but I'll try not to say the F word. But yeah, so 2019 is when I really I was like, I gotta lock in and start doing stuff. And it, like I was saying, it just gets easier and easier. And once you get that routine down, it's just it just becomes part of your life, just it's just something. Yeah, just instinctual. Exactly, that's a really good word for it. So yeah, but it's not an overnight thing, that's for sure.
I mean, I know that for sure because I spent over 2 years in bed.
Yeah, same here.
And it's crazy.
Same
your
here.
mind goes through so much.
Check your what?
Options.
Oh, check your options. I like the whiteboard. I'm all about the whiteboard. Throw all my ideas on the whiteboard. Yeah, wait, what were you saying, Rob? Oh, yeah, so so I got injured in 2010. Yeah, about the same, maybe even longer, maybe 3 years, just doing heroin, doing.
I'm coming back. I
kinds of
know this story.
opiates. What's that?
I say I'm coming back. I know this story. I'm not blowing you up, dude.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Shit off.
Yeah, so I can completely relate, and it took me a very long time to just come to terms with it because I was such an active person before. I'm sure you were too, and it was just I just didn't know what to do. I had no idea what to do. My mind was just absolutely screwed.
So that leads me to a question. Where did you start with your routine, or what did you implement first to maybe make it easier to try, I don't know.
Trying to think, it's such a blur. I think it was just about making the decision and then just trial and error, just constant trial and error, just making this decision to change. And like I said, change my identity. That was the biggest thing. I'm not going to be a drug addict stuck in bed. I'm my life can either go to absolute shit and go to hell, and be miserable for the rest of my life until I die. Probably die at an early age, or I can try, keep trying. Not even, you don't have to try your hardest, just keep trying to the point where you get to the point where you're strong enough, and then you can really start accelerating from there. But that's where it all came from. Just making the decision to, just keep going, not turn my life into a living hell.
Yeah, man, that's mentally
Yeah, that's it. I killed the old John. Bare
God
hands.
bless, dude.
Strangled him with no fingers.
Yeah, motherfucker, you tried to hold on to that little prick for a while, man.
Oh man, that guy was an asshole. Yeah. So, but I'm still in the transition. Still trying to keep like coming back from the grave, but hit him in the head with the shovel every now and then and keep him down. So, but yeah, that's it. That's such a good way of looking at it. You literally have to kill your old self, and it has to be kind of dark, but that's how you get to the point. You got to embrace the shadows, embrace the dark side of you, and really the yin and the yang, as you say, Sean. It's so important.
Yeah, I mean, should I put the other thing up again? Check your options.
Yeah.
Life, death, change, stagnation. Going back. It's what it is. And that's one of the reasons I really was trying. I was poking you for like ever. Because
yeah.
See that guy right there? That guy right there. He is where you were. Rob, I want you to talk to that kid. And I'm not talking about this yet for a minute.
Oh, no. I admit that's what I just said to him. I have come so far, but now I need to really set discipline and certain routines and keep the routines.
And discipline isn't a very normal thing. It's like discipline is not. It's very, very difficult. It's not a normal thing to be super disciplined, especially in this day and age with all the nonsense, like all the distractions and the phones and just everything. It's even harder. So you just gotta kind of get away from that stuff. Nature is a big thing too. You have to get out into nature. That's like very the top. Get out into nature because that's what heals you. It's like so good for the mind. It's like unbelievable. And just obviously you probably know motion too. Like you got to be moving, or stagnation is just gonna screw your mind up.
Boy, and do we live in the right place? Because we live in the middle of nowhere. Nature.
I love it, man. That's where I'm gonna get my place. My house is gonna be in the middle of nature. Nobody around. I absolutely love nature. I love people too, but there's only so much I can take. So, but I got people skills, but I also like my solitude. So it's just because I think all the time, and then when I hear like small talk and it's not improving me or improving others, I don't like it at all.
Very true.
We got what's just showed up. Nicole just showed up. We got Cordell in the house. I missed that prick. I'll be in touch with you this weekend, you stutterer prick. Me and Rob will and see. But I'm sorry, boy. Did I interrupt you again?
No, you're good. Yeah, no, I was good with the sentence there. But yeah, man, any questions you have for me, whatever, I'm down to help. Like anything.
What are some like unique skills, problem-solving things that you have figured out for yourself?
Just like working with what I've got, like straight up. I learned how to write. Just learning. I'm constantly learning and just constantly trying to improve my mind. And since that's like a big part of like what we have left is our mind, it's so important to like dial it in, like eat healthy, stay hydrated, get your electrolytes in every morning, just to dial in the mind, because once you dial in the mind, it just like everything follows,
So I'm sure that you have a certain diet.
Oh yeah, I'm super strict with diet. Yeah, I'll have to make a video about it again, but I only eat like I don't mess around with diet at all. I eat super clean food. I only shop at either the farmers market or the co-op, and that's how I have so much energy all the time. I'm just like never tired. So, and I don't take any medication, only supplements. That comes from obviously, lifting and cardio, but um, the diet. So, just eating super clean.
What is the exercise machine you use a lot?
I can't move my camera right now, but it's behind me here. It's a Sports Royals. Um, and you can get it on Amazon. I think it's like only $6.50 right now. They're having a promotion.
Oh
But
wow.
I have a video on my YouTube channel where I showed how I didn't necessarily show how I modified it, but I kind of explained the process. Yeah, I had to cut the bench off. I had a friend sawzall the bench off with a metal blade. That way I can roll right up to it and use it that way. I did have a Bowflex before, that I bought off of Craigslist for like $75, and that got me to the point where I was strong enough to lift with this thing. So
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to get some
yeah,
kind of exercise machine or
yep,
something. Now I do use the Tower of Power and stuff like that, but it would be nice
yep.
to use a machine.
Yeah, I like the weights, the bands. I don't do so well with. It's just the weights seem to resonate better with me. I use a kettlebell. I use dumbbells. I want to get a barbell and figure out how to do the bicep curls a little bit better, because trying to do bicep curls with a freaking wheel sticking out on the side is kind of a pain in the ass. Kind of want to be in close proximity to your body, but yeah, I'll have to send you a link for the Sports Royals machine.
Absolutely.
No.
What's that?
I will crush your fucking biceps in a skinny minute, you stuttering prick. No problem. I will make your biceps and triceps want to leave your
Listen,
body.
buddy,
I mean,
I
I got
can
pretty good biceps.
I can
That's
put
like
you
all
out.
my.
God, you're monstrous, dude. I'm fucking huge, bro. No, but seriously, dude, I'll give you a call in another day or two or some shit like that. I will read you the riot, man, and you'll be like, wow, I already know how you're gonna do it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm all about for improvement. So whatever suggestion you got, for sure.
Dude,
But
I've
yeah,
seen
no,
your training, and I know exactly what you need to do.
yeah. I need to work on my what are the ones in the back? The deltoids.
The
Yes.
lats here, deltoids are up top. Deltoids are shoulders.
So the
Latissimus is over
lats.
here.
I felt
Yeah, the
like we were
lats.
just doing some
Yeah.
kind of
And definitely need to work on the lats for sure.
Dick, I got everything you need,
Macarena.
dude. I'm like your crack dealer, bro. Get rid of him and get hooked on the quad, bro.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't want that. I don't like crack, but
Me either.
I'm down for definitely learning about the lats. That's something I really want to get my V frame back.
No problem, man.
And
I'm
you
all over that. I am all
you
over that.
travel a lot too, don't you? Like out to New
Me?
York.
Yeah. I'm about to go to Puerto Rico again, and then I'm gonna live there during the winter. So that's
Oh
something that
wow.
I haven't told too many people, but that's my plan. So I absolutely loved Puerto Rico when I went there. I love the tropics, man. It's I'm all about the humidity. So I don't even have my AC on today. It's like 88 here.
Wow.
Living in active ass if you lifted before your injury.
Oh wait, say that again.
He wanted to know if you lifted before your injury.
No, I did not. I did like a couple workout stints in high school, and I played soccer, but I did not lift before my injury. Before my injury, I was like heavily into like drugs and fast cars. That's drugs, fast cars, and girls. That's pretty much it. And I had no interest in lifting at all. So
Yeah.
maybe a few push-ups here and there, but I was always moving, always running, always just doing something, you know?
I was like that too. Never stopping, just 100 miles an hour.
Yep, yep. No breaks whatsoever. Pretty soon, guys aren't going to be able to see me. Starting to look like a ghost over here.
It keeps moving.
Hold on, I gotta move a little bit to the
I
left.
get this red look going on and stuff like that. But my 20s, beer drinking, face punching, and skirt chasing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the only problem I ran into is that I had to work the whole time. And if I wasn't working, I was training, dude. I've been training since I was 15, actually 12, but you know,
my issue is I tried to live like a rock star, and that doesn't work.
Yeah, same here. Unfortunately, in the Western culture, though, that's like how it is. You like go to bars, you get into like certain substances, and you either go one way or the other. And unfortunately, I really liked drugs, so I went a really interesting path, and that's the whole reason I'm in the chair. Is because I was just too heavy into the drugs. Turn it into Casper over here. There we go. That's better.
Much better.
I wasn't into the drugs, but alcohol got me started into liquor. And then when I got to liquor, 100 miles an hour.
And that's a drug.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a drug. And alcohol it's one of the few things that can kill you when you try to quit, too.
Everything is a drug.
Yeah, it is. Everything is, for sure.
You know, I know that sometimes, I mean, obviously, I've been watching you and talking to you for quite some time. And I know you had done a video damn near maybe a decade, when you were talking about sugar, the waste of oxygen that sugar is. And, you know, the fact that it brings nothing to the table. Although, you know, it's very difficult to not have sugar, but sugar is also highly addictive.
Oh yeah, it's a big killer in the West too. Sugar.
Yeah.
Big time killer. Yeah, people don't even realize it, how detrimental it is to your health.
Hey, Teresa.
You have diabetes. Remember that commercial?
Yeah.
I swear to God, when my doctor took my blood, I said, watch, I'm gonna have diabetes. I was so much.
Oh, don't say it. Don't say it though. Yeah. Yeah, you can reverse it though, regardless of what they say. You can reverse it 100%.
Yes.
You can clean it completely out of your system, 100%.
What is Angry Quad doing there?
He's got another note.
I was saying hello to Teresa.
Yes.
I didn't want to interrupt you guys.
Welcome to the crew. What are some of the technology things that you have taken advantage of?
I use a wireless, like a key or a wireless a trackpad mouse, and then I use a wireless keypad, and I've gotten really good with my phone using my knuckles.
This kind of mouse?
No, just like what do they call it? The Magic Trackpad, whatever the Apple calls it.
Oh, I got you.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got really good at that, and then what else do I use for technology? That's pretty much it. You know, besides my hand controls in my van, which is more mechanical. It's been around forever, so it's not really technological, but I guess it is. Cars technology. So
how long
that's
you been
about
driving?
it. Like how long? So
Yeah.
I don't really drive my van. I plan on getting something fast. That's my plan. So, but I've been on and off driving since 2022. I think I got my license through Connecticut. Yeah, that was fun. I learned on a Charger, which was pretty fun. The instructor had to keep telling me to slow down, which was hilarious. But yeah, it was an interesting experience. One of the most fun things I've done since I've gotten injured. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
How do you get in and out of your vehicle? What are you doing?
I have a ramp.
Okay.
Yep. So I have a little toggle switch on the pillar there, and I just drop the ramp and go up the ramp. I have a video I made of you saw it, the one where I fixed my
I seen that.
fixed my ramp there with a
yeah.
with a gate motor, the motors they use for gates, which was pretty cool because they wanted like $4,000 for a new motor. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get $100 motor off of Amazon and retrofit it myself. So
I like the fact that you actually explained what you were doing.
yeah.
It's just like, yeah, prick, if you do this and you don't show me, you gotta, well, yeah, you wanna.
Yeah, I gotta show more stuff like that, and then I just gotta set the camera up. I like stuff like that, customizing shit. It's just like one of my good friend, so he's helped me with a lot of things, but he's not at all mechanically inclined. So I have to be like, all right, this is how you use the wrench. This is exactly what you do. I had him build my my weight machine. He did the motor. He's done so many things for me mechanically, and he's getting better and better at it. But I joke with him. I'm like, one day we're going to replace the engine in your Honda because I'm all about mechanics. So.
Yeah, I loved cars. I used to race them, drive them.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I got a good surprise coming. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but pretty soon there's going to be some cool videos coming out.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you know, like, well, why did you start your channel? I mean, I know it was at least, damn near 10 years ago, but why?
I'll be 100% honest. I started the channel to make money in the beginning.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be completely dependent for myself, and I started it for money. And then I was like, all right, this is starting to really help people. So it slowly is turning over to just still, financial gains, but also helping others because I've seen some pretty positive feedback from people, and it's nice to be able to help people in that situation. So
fully agree.
Yeah.
Fully agree.
Yep.
Now, dude, as far as the name is concerned,
yeah,
or is it just pretty self-explanatory?
Yeah, my friend Lindsay came up with the name. I was like, I gotta come up with a good name, and she's all about that dark humor. So she's like, what about like go F yourself, but go help yourself? I'm like, that's it.
I've seen that chick in videos about 200,000 years ago. I know exactly who you're talking about.
She wasn't in any of my videos, but her voice used to be in the beginning. Hey, go help yourself. Yep.
Something, dude. I know. Are you sure she wasn't in any of the videos?
The black girl?
You know what?
That was Laura. She's white.
We would have to go back a little bit, but even still.
It might have been Paige. Paige was in some of my videos, but Lindsay's white. And Laura was in a couple of my videos. Danielle, the last lift one, that's Charlene. That's my friend Charlene.
Way back.
Man.
I'll stop talking, dude. You guys take it over, man.
I'll have to think. Maybe Tanya? I don't know.
Don't really know, but all I know is I've seen a couple chicks, and I believe early on, man, I just said I was gonna not talk, so.
Oh, you're good.
So there was a link sent with an email.
You wanna.
An angry quad. What was that about?
I'm sorry, what?
The link. What was it about, Tara?
Fibonacci sequence.
Yes.
Oh, the Fibonacci sequence.
Yes.
How this realm is built.
Let's get into it.
So yeah, the creator, whomever he is how created reality. So if you look in nature, everything is fractals, geometry, and the Fibonacci sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This is where you absolutely threw me for a loop the other day when you mentioned that. I was just like, nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that. But even still, the sequences and stuff like that, and there's also the Fibonacci spiral.
Yeah.
It's like seashells and things of that nature. A lot of these these natural things, and I don't remember what year he was buzzing around, but I think it was like 1300 or something absolutely ridiculous. So this guy was just coming up with this up here, and probably writing with a rock or something like that. And even still, it's he blows my mind more than Newton or Johannes Kepler or some of these other mathematician freak shows because it's just dude, it's like you got how what but obviously he did a little look see around and he was like, huh, and he started putting all these things to make a little bit more sense for himself and try to explain it. And I guess one day he decided to start scribbling, dude.
Yeah. Well, that's when people had time to think, and then they could connect to the source, and you get like downloads from you can get like some clarity connecting to the source without all this noise.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The one thing when I spoke to you the other day, I sort of got a little stuck because there's something called the golden ratio, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
sort of kind of the same, but it's not, from Fibonacci. And then also, you have another thing called the rule of thirds, but they almost all seem to make sense at one point in time. Because remember when we were talking about the rule of the thirds?
Yeah. 33. The Father, Son, the Holy Spirit.
Well, it's
every 3 is so important. 33, 3. It's just like super important number.
3 is my favorite number by far.
200 BC is when that guy came up with that.
Wow.
It's
absolutely crazy.
An Indian mathematician.
But still, think about it. What's one of the things that myself, you, and you, one of the things that is typically broken down to a third that is pushed through our body, I don't know how many times a second or minute or whatever, but depending on how fast your heart beats, it's called your blood pressure, and the ideal rate is what?
Oh, they say mine's good every time, but I forget every single time.
Yeah, I know, but in theory, it's 120 over 80. So you have 3 parts by 1 part. And also, what's the other one? Oh, I'm sorry, Tara. I don't mean to stomp on you.
I'm just answering your questions.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. We haven't heard you all night because I don't shut the fuck up, but it's all you, babe.
Oh, I don't know. Heart rate?
Yes, blood pressure. Absolutely. But also, there's something else. It's called the abbreviation is BMI, body mass index.
Oh, yeah.
You typically want 2/3 muscle and 1/3 fat. Now, I realize that's a little difficult for a lot of different people, whatever, but that is what you're supposed to fire, dude.
Diet. Diet is number 1.
Well, my diet is a little different because I get it through a bag because I can't eat like real foods.
Yeah.
The time. So a lot of my nutrients and everything I need is pumped into me.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did that in the nursing home. That was not fun. I did that because I didn't want to eat. I just didn't even want to live. So I did the what is it called? Feeding tube.
Yeah.
Feeding tube. Yeah, still got the scar. It looks like a bullet wound.
Yeah, got the same one.
Yeah. So, yeah, they really fucking. Yeah. So what exactly happened, Rob, with your throat?
They say when I was paralyzed, when they put the hardware in, the screw is pressing up against my esophagus.
Oh, man.
And there's no way. We just talked to a doctor a couple months ago, and there is no way to remove it or take it out or loosen it. So it's just something I have to deal with.
Surgery. That surgery is insane. I watched that surgery, the fusion from the front and the back, the way they move everything out of the way, and it's wild how doctors do that or surgeons do that.
And now I have 2 ports. I have a G and a J. So all my food goes into one, because if not, I aspirate a lot. So
Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's got the
Yeah. Yeah.
fistula that's healing.
The
yeah,
the what?
A fistula, an abnarrow connection from the airway to the
Okay.
esophagus from a second trach.
Trach. Took my trach forever to heal. Luckily, you can't really see it anymore. My trach, I was smoking weed with an open trach. I had to hold the towel on my open trach. That's how freaking reckless I was. Now, like, the smoke would come out of it if I let go. Yeah, I was
oh
out of
wow,
control. Yeah. So I did like one heal. They're like, why isn't the doctor's like, why isn't your trach healing? I'm like, I don't know. So, but yeah, it's crazy. The body is crazy. But that's something, sometimes the doctors have no idea what the heck they're talking about. And I've had to, learn things myself through YouTube or just trial and error, So a lot of things they didn't know. Some doctors didn't even know what autonomic dysreflexia was, and I had to explain it to them. Just all kinds of crazy stuff. So just gotta take the reins and go for yourself.
yeah.
Just answering Leland.
We were at the hospital a few months ago, and I was in AD really bad, and they didn't want to do nothing. So I just said, "Can I go outside to get some air?" They said, "If you leave, you can't come back in." So I was like, "All right."
Yeah,
Okay.
it's scary, man. It's really scary. So I try to avoid those situations. We've had all kinds of crazy stuff in hospitals with pressure sores and just all kinds of nonsense. But
Yeah, when you have an advocate, Tara,
it's
it helps.
important. So important to have advocacy, and I always forget the word, but when you have, mind, and also having someone be on top of you, make sure you're doing good, kind of
Yeah.
push you, and not kind of beat around the bush, be like, all right, well, you're gonna have to do this today, you can't just let them. So,
Honestly, if it wasn't for
yeah,
her, I would probably be dead. I mean, she saved
yeah.
my life.
I hate that he says that.
But you did. I mean,
How long have you guys been together?
a little over 5 years.
That's awesome. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I'll
awesome.
say the word you're looking for is an accountability buddy.
Accountability. There you go.
And
Yeah.
so what he says about her, and in fact, you don't like that, Mayor says the same thing. Without her, not even a thought. I wouldn't have made 6 months, not a year.
Yeah.
Get the fucking.
I mean,
near.
she saved me from a really bad situation. The place I was in, the care that was given to me. I mean, literally, I was dying.
He says that, but he saved me too. I was just maybe 6 months clean. Relapsed on
What was your
alcohol
drug of
when I met him.
choice? What was your drug of choice?
Oh, I originally started out with, I drank alcohol for a long time, and then I moved states, and it turned into Molly, and then I went to rehab, and 6 months later, it turned into something else.
Math.
You know what's really interesting is how the most intelligent individuals love to take drugs. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
That what?
The most intelligent individuals like to take drugs, like to alter their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Really interesting.
Tara you just hit 5 years clean too.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean.
Oh man.
Yes.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. That's like a huge accomplishment.
And
that's my girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was so cool because I actually got to listen to meetings. I shouldn't have been maybe, but I learned a lot from the meetings and what people had to say.
Dude, I used to love AA meetings and NA meetings. I would go in and sit right up front next to my brother, who's been all ripped up for like forever. It's just I was just like, my jaw would be on the ground and be like, "You did what? And you were still funk? How is that possible?"
Oh, some people are insane.
Oh,
They can consume
not from this planet.
insanity. Yeah. How old's your brother, Sean?
Well, I'm the youngest of 8, so he's now, I believe he's about 67.
Yeah.
So I'm a little punk.
Youngest of 8?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm the oldest of 3. Eight is wild. That's like 1800s family.
Well, I was born in '62. It was called the baby boom for a reason. Irish Catholic family,
Yeah, that's awesome.
10 people living in a house the size of this room, 1 bathroom, 5 girls, 3 boys. And dude, let me tell you something. There wasn't any money, there wasn't any food, there wasn't any toys. But I had my brothers and sisters. So, it took me until I was about 11 years old before I stopped getting my ass kicked all the time. I only got my ass kicked some of the time after that.
Yeah.
When I was 13, I learned how to hit back, and I was like, fuck all this noise.
Did you grow up in Jersey?
Yes, sir. Born and raised in New Jersey.
Well, that's why you're so tough, too.
Well, I don't know about that. If you ask me, I'm just a big fat pussy, but,
That's what the tough people say, though.
Yeah, I've seen your routines. You're not a bitch.
No.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Thank you very much.
I don't even know how you do it.
I don't know if you've noticed. You guys still see the chair?
Yeah.
Bitch.
Where?
Until I get out of this chair, I am a bitch. And if
I like that.
And
I love
when
the
I
manual
do, I told you the other day, I'm going to the top of the highest mountain with the world's biggest megaphone, and I'm dragging each and every one of our fat bastard useless piece of shit selves out of this piece of shit.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, there's a way. There's a will, there's a way, there's a way to start walking again. I've seen people do it. So I don't care how fucking long it's been, there is a way.
I mean,
Well, you know what?
Technology is just crazy now.
Yeah, we'll see if AI can solve that problem. I'm pretty I think it might be able to.
Well, it's actually sort of a funny segue. We have a Dr. Jacob Goldsmith coming in 2 weeks, and he is a doctor that deals with spinal cord injury research. And I, obviously been involved in that for quite some time. And by the way, I know Rob's getting involved in the ArcEX. You would be a great person as well. And regardless, anything and anybody, whatever might you be, you could do or whatever else. But by all means, they are starting to make some noise. Actually with the NVG 291, which, by the way, I wasn't going to tell you till you got here, Rob. It's coming to fucking West Orange, bitches. Coming to my house, man.
Yeah.
What is it, a nerve? Is it like a nerve growth thing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's where the answer's at.
Yeah, nerve regeneration. And
Yes,
it's an
sir.
injectable.
Yep.
I mean, they're making some pretty outlandish claims, but however, at the same time, dude, by hook or by crook, I go there Monday, and the doctor that's running the show is going to be, I'll be here, and he's going to be over here, and I know where I am here, and I know where he is here, and I'm going to be, once again, my humility and, my standoffishness and my inability to actually speak. Well, I'm going to leave those at home, dude. And I am in. And if they don't let me in, I'm going to be in something else, dude. I'm going to lose my shit.
So
Yeah, just flip them like 10K and have them inject it right there.
Right.
No, it's a daily. It's a daily.
Yeah, I would imagine so, yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like hitting the sauce. If you're if you ever tried HGH steroids or anything along those lines,
Yeah,
but
no, no steroids. No.
So you are actually trying this?
what, steroids?
That
Yeah,
and
no.
Oh no, it hasn't hit the stick. It hasn't hit the fan yet.
The nerve growth, you mean, Tara, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
Yeah.
yeah.
that's going on in Chicago as we speak. It's been going on for years. The company is NerveGen, and they came up with this a while back. In the first trial or the first phase, they wanted to make sure that if they're going to inject it in human beings, if they die or not. And nobody,
Oh,
hey,
man.
you got to check it out, dude. And nobody died. And they were finding, abilities with hands. In theory, they had like over 800%. What do you want to call it? Improvement. Dude, I didn't make the claim.
Huh?
The second claim or the second phase. Well, dude, the second phase they're just finishing up. There really isn't a paper on that yet, and they're just getting down into the third phase. But there ain't no way in the world this bus is getting away from this fat boy. Hell's to the no. It's in my back car.
And we've been
Yeah.
doing this prolotherapy for pain.
No, that's good shit.
It is absolutely amazing. I mean, it is literally took my pain away. I mean, it comes back
What
here and
exactly
there.
is it, Rob? What exactly is it, Rob?
Tara?
It's sugar water injections. It's very similar to PRP, which is the platelet that they spit out of the blood and put it back into a specific area
Yeah.
to promote a healing response in that area.
Interesting.
And he had 2 rounds of the sugar water injections by ultrasound. And
Well, that's so weird. That's interesting.
Yeah, and I was getting steroid injections, which we didn't know. And man, I was in so much pain because of it. It was just insane.
You know what has helped my pain is fasting.
Good luck with that, dude. How does Prolo work? Tell me how it works, right, Rob, Tara, whoever wants to jump in here.
Tara?
Prolo works by it's sugar water, so it's irritant in the area. It's going to create a bruise healing response, same as a bruise would. It's going to pull a whole bunch of platelets or try to, healing in that area, whether it be muscle, tendon, or.
Huh. That's very interesting.
Yeah, it triggers an inflammatory response to the body.
That's what it is.
Any type of contusion or any injury that happens to the body then in turn triggers its own inflammatory response. And what the body does, it goes like this: hey, there's a problem over there. Let's send all the platelets, the oxygen-rich red blood cells. Let's get the stem cells over there. Let's take care of business. And this does it without the injury. If you have some aches and pains or something like that, much like my boy over there, they blasted him in the shoulder. I mean, he was sort of crying like a bitch about the injections, but he was shocked by that. But at the same time, the kid is swearing about it, man.
PRP is very similar, and that's where they take the platelets out. And when they inject it in that same response with just the platelets, it's the same thing. Only it's harder to get that covered, PRP, out of hospital here.
Oh, yeah.
I think is what it is. So this is more of an easier, cheaper version of that.
Yeah, well, not only that, but the PRP is really just starting to really hit the fan now. It's not like it's not brand new, but it's not antiquated either. And the PRP has been around, or not PRP, the Prolo has been around for a little bit. There's clinics all over the place.
Yeah, my spinal cord doctor, which is amazing if you're watching. Thank you. She has helped me so much in so many different areas. I think that is one thing that I love is having a great spinal cord doctor. in the area that we live in.
Yeah, it's definitely important. Yeah, it's very interesting. I've never heard of that. What does this stand for, PRP?
PRP is the
Platelet
one.
rich plasma.
Platelet rich. Okay.
Sorry, Tara. Not looking to cut you off, but
Oh no, you're good.
I'm so full of shit it just falls out of my mouth.
All
I want
I
to
know
try
is it
the.
works.
Yeah, I want to try the EBOO. I think it's called EBOO. I forgot what it stands for, but it pulls out of like impurities and stuff out of your blood. I don't know if you ever heard of that, Sean.
Not yet.
Yeah. Oh, did you ever look up extracorporeal shock therapy?
Yes, I did.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah, I didn't really give it a lot of credit. I get it, but I was just, for me to sit there and say to you that yes, I remembered everything, because as I was reading it, I was forgetting it because I didn't give it any stock in trade, dude.
I'll have to send you some links for some videos on it.
Okay. No, I looked into it, trust me, but I was just like, you got to understand something, dude. When it comes to different forms of new types of therapies and interventions and different research and stuff like that, if I don't hear it, it goes from God to like some of the doctors that I know, and if they find anything rather interesting, I talk to them quite a lot. I don't want to be like, oh, get a load of me, man. But maybe, I don't talk. I ask a lot of questions, John.
And same here.
Dude, you can ask questions, but I mean, if you're asking questions to a plant, they're just going to give you back some freaking, some oxygen or something like that. But if you ask questions to the right people, they'd be like, but regardless, like I say, dude, I'm not looking to blow my own horn. I just been exposed to so much shit.
Yeah, no, it's understandable. Yeah, it gets a little crazy at times.
Yeah, I know. And as much as I want to know more and more, I just get to a point where I feel as if all my RAM is gone and my hard drive is backed out, dude.
There's only so much it can hold. Yep.
You gotta take some of it out.
Yeah, gotta reboot the system there.
Yeah.
If you could say something to someone newly injured to help them out, what do you think it would be?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Do your best to create a routine to get your morning stuff out of the way. Like try to get everything out of the way in the morning, so you'll have time to kind of process the whole injury the rest of the day.
Yep.
You also have to find a good caretaker too, because that was one of the biggest issues that I've had, is finding like a legitimate caretaker that is not a bum. So that's like part of like finding a disciplined individual as well. It's very difficult.
Sadly, that's very true. And
yeah,
there's so many people out there that are getting bad care and think that's what they have to deal with the rest of their life. But
oh man, in the nursing home, the shit I saw, I'd rather be in the penitentiary for 10 years.
Right.
Rather than spend a year in the fucking nursing home. I'll tell you what, that was insane. That was like traumatic.
It's crazy. I mean, I even get asked by caregivers saying, "Oh, you must have to lift a lot." Like
lift?
Yeah.
Yeah, people just don't understand.
What do you mean lift a lot?
That's what I wanted to say.
Oh, what? That stuttering prick? Is that what we're talking about?
But you don't lift me.
I don't know. What's
anymore.
I don't know. That's the question. Do you lift a lot? Why are you afraid of work?
That's what I was. Yeah, that's a good one.
I see where we're going with this. I was
yeah.
You had to move some, some useless dead flesh. You stuttering prick. But train, but still, you should train. And I've seen that little the harness that you have from time to time. It looks like one of those weighted vest things. Tara, did you have a weighted
me?
vest?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
I have two
Yeah,
different ones.
I watch. I don't just look at him. I'm most of the time I'm checking out the chicks, just so you know.
Oh,
Better watch out, you're gonna get into a fist fight with Rob.
Oh, shit.
That could be a problem.
Yo, that would be a good live.
Yeah, it would be a good live.
Fucking quad boxing.
Oh man.
Let's go. Simon Marcus did that a while back. He had a cage match with a dude.
I gotta
What?
get another punching bag.
That's
Oh
what
yes,
I
you
want.
do.
He's a pretty husky fella. I think he could hit pretty hard. He looked like he would be a fighter, you know, walking. He looked like he's got that kind of build.
Well, he got injured and you know what happened with Simon? Do you have any clue?
I
Oh
don't.
no, I don't know.
Oh, dude, he was a rugby guy.
Oh no shit, that makes perfect sense.
He actually was taken by a team in Australia playing professional rugby. To the best of my knowledge, I believe it was professional. However, he got injured in a scrum, which is where they drop the ball in the middle and everybody pushes around and everything.
That sport is crazy.
Yeah. And I don't think anybody even knew he was all double fucked up, and until they went, "Hey, that guy's all double fucked up." And that's it. No, I'm dragging that prick out of retirement.
Yeah, man, get him on the live. I'd love to talk to him.
He is, dude. He's one of the OGs, man.
Yeah. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
I give it to any quad or para disabled putting out videos to help anybody. I mean, it's what's important.
Also, Rob, no excuses. That's a number one thing to a newly injured individual. Just no excuses. Simple and plain as that.
Just keep at it.
That was one of the first things after me and you started chit-chatting that you sent me. The skull, no excuses. And I was like, sorry, dude. I already did the video, but I'd like the skull and everything because he made me a cool skull. He actually wrote me a cool song. And
do you still have that, Sean? I forgot that I drew that.
Dude, I would have to look on my my external drive. But I would have to look and take a little look-see around. Once again, that was many, many moons ago. But Rob, also, who's this kid? Not Cordy. Who's the other kid you were talking to? You just ran into him the other day or some shit?
His name is Clay. I don't know
Clay.
much about him. I just know that he's struggling. That's all I know.
Clay,
guy on TikTok.
if you're watching, all right, angryquad@gmail.com. Do yourself a favor or don't. My concern is really, you have to make your decisions. Get over here.
Get over here.
I'll definitely make sure he gets your email address.
Dude, especially if it's a little pumpkin, dude, we got to figure out how to drag his ass out of the dumpster. And once again, John, you will contest to this.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Is the fact that if you get this thing right, everything else starts working, dude. You change your mind, you change your life, you change your attitude, you change your life, and just we got to get them. We also got to get them while they're young, man.
Yeah, so it's a very difficult thing to articulate, that going from feeling like crap to the mindset we have. It's hard to explain. It's almost like you can't even explain it. You just have to do it. Like what's that old video of who's the dude? I forgot his name. He's like, just do it. That's it.
Yeah, it's like I feel that being.
I forgot his name.
Made me
but it was like
person.
a meme a couple of years ago. I forgot his name, but
I mean, I know one of your boys, your boy Goggins. He has that same attitude problem as well.
One of the best books I've ever read.
Dude, he also stated that he had to kill his old self.
Yeah, that's the big part of where I got that from too. his book is unbelievable. Like, I recommend reading his book. His book is insane. He's such a good writer. He like really explains the mindset. You just have to like become addicted to pain, like addicted to the suck, addicted to the struggle. Yeah, it's an amazing book. Can't hurt me.
I will
Yeah.
definitely get it.
I listened to it twice on. I did listen to like the book only because stuff like that. I don't have the attention span that maybe you do. I do have for most things, but I'm on the floor for like an hour and a half, 2 hours a day. So I'll put like a book like that on so I can listen to it all the time. And
Yep.
the way I compensate is I'll do it like 3 times,
Oh man, I hate reading. I just do it. I hate it, but I just force myself to do it. It's like feels like a waste of time, but then like when you pack your brain with the knowledge, you find yourself just kind of like a reflex. A few weeks later, you're like, oh yeah, I read that, and that's why I know that, or that's why I'm doing this.
Good.
That's Tara.
I love reading. I just don't like doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't either.
I like
I don't like
audiobooks.
reading.
Yeah, I know,
audiobooks
they're
are the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I mean, you could literally listen to them at any point. You could listen to them.
Yeah, but there's something different about reading something as compared to
Yeah, it is different.
And that's one of the reasons I feel compelled. I have to listen to them a few times. Tara, I think you realize my attention span is like this unless I really want to expand it. And reading, I just I'm still the kid in third grade that wants, he kicks his book all the way home from school, man.
Oh man, same here. I used to get the teachers hated me because I never used to sit down. They're like, you gotta like chill out, man. I would just like never. Well, school is bullshit, anyways. I mean, reading and writing is good, but the rest of it's nonsense. The history's all fucked up. But yeah, no, I always used to get the teachers like, man, you gotta chill out.
No, was physically unable. Dude,
same here.
If ADD was around back then, dude, I would have had, my mother would have put us all in that shit. I mean, my mother every now and then used to fucking give my sister fucking Valium on that shit first.
You're not supposed to be making a freaking child sit down for 8 hours a day, though. You're not supposed to be doing that. That kid should be running outside. That kid should be having fun, laughing, not freaking sitting, being quiet. It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit.
What was the big switch? What happened?
The switch?
The switch.
What do you mean the switch?
Most people very much like what you're talking about. We're talking about just at the time or just prior to the industrial boom. Prior to that.
Oh yeah, it's for the workforce. I mean, obviously.
Got up, they went to work. You went to school like 2 hours a day over to the little red school. And after that, you're back and busy again, man.
It's to get the machine, keep the machine going for sure.
It's kind of
That's
what
what public schools are for. Yep, 100%.
But
but even still, I'm sorry, Rob, continue.
The Amish, they only go to school to third grade, and then they're made to work.
9?
Yeah,
9?
That's how it should be. Yep. Well, they teach you to just be a slave, unfortunately. That's what public schools do.
They're dumb and downer kids.
Where was the idea of the going to school from here, and here for this long? Any clue where that came from, the way the schools started running and everything? Yes and no.
No.
But once again, it's got a lot to do with the industrial age.
To pull God from people's minds, to stomp God out.
Yeah, well, they tried to do all that shit, but once again, the industrial age, they were trying to program your brain that you had to go here at this time. You heard a bell and you went over there, and you heard another bell, you went back over here. You had this allotment so you could work in the factories, dude.
That's what I'm saying, man. And feeding you poison, I mean, it's all planned.
Shit soup, man. Shit soup.
Yep. Yeah, it's so interesting.
Hey, Listen, kids, you guys speak
Yes.
amongst yourselves. I'm a busy man. I got a few things I got to take care of.
Yeah, actually,
I will be in touch. Tara, I'll see you in about 15 minutes. I want to talk to you about your itinerary, and also that kid over there. I'll talk to him in a little bit. But we're gonna call
Definitely.
you in there, John Boy. Probably, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll have my lawyer call your lawyer. Peace.
okay, yeah.
Angry Quad signing off.